The Therapist Baddie.
Oh,
Hey y'all, welcome to Safe Space with the Therapist Baddie. We got Juma Wajiid in the building, the man behind the money, the bag. So we just gonna go straight into it. Juma, most of us know you for your relationship building, credit for people, right? You said there are some things that are not negotiable and that no person in this world should be looking at a credit score under 500.
gosh.
So, who are you outside of the business? Let's get
Uh,
into your business.
cool. Okay. I am a father. I am a brother. I am a husband. I am a son. And I am the best me possible. Every day I wake up, I'm like, yo, how can I be better than yesterday, today, for everyone around me?
Nice, nice. That's what's up. So, what brought you to the credit repair work specifically? Was there a personal experience that made you passionate about credit repair?
Absolutely. So I have two children, and uh finding out about my first daughter, just trying to get prepared. Your car, I needed a car seat, I needed I needed a crib, I needed a traveling crib, I need to safe proof my home and things like this. And living paycheck to paycheck, I'm like, okay, cool. What was it? Babies R Us. This is how old I am. Babies R Us. you know, Apply for a credit card. All right, cool. Denied. I'm like, I bet. Target denied. Walmart denied. I'm like, man, like, hey, wife, I don't have enough to get this. So, there's these registries and we could do that and we could give it to people. And as much as I do like that system, I always feel like a man should be able to stand on his 2 feet and get whatever he needs no matter what without having to ask nobody.
Mm-hmm.
And that hurt me to the point where, I'm like, yo, if I just fix my credit, I should be good.
Nice. So, we talk a lot about credit scores, right? We all adults here, we want to be, it doesn't have to be independently wealthy, but you talked about the independence and the freedom that goes along with having credit, right?
Yes.
It's a reflection of trust and integrity, right? Because folks start looking at you some kind of way, right?
Yeah.
When we start talking about making, large purchases and they don't have like, and we don't even have to say the equity, right? But they don't
Hmm.
have the ability to like walk into a bank and have a really constructive conversation about getting loans, right? Getting
Right.
access, right? Because credit means access. So we talk a lot about the credit scores, but not enough about the money trauma, right? Do you
Mm,
think that financial habits are connected to emotional experiences?
absolutely. And it starts with the parent. And then sometimes the parent's parent, parent, and it goes all the way
Yeah, yeah,
through
it's
the
systemic.
generations.
It's systemic. Yeah, yeah, you're absolutely right. So to that, what are some unhealthy beliefs about money you've seen people inherit, if not from their families, from their environments?
So, hmm, one of the biggest things I see is people feel like they have to always keep up with the Joneses.
Mm-hmm.
New Jordans come out, yo, I gotta cop this, not because I need them, but because everybody's expecting me to have them, so I gotta get them.
Mm-hmm.
Now, granted, having shoe game and making sure that you are your brand, because that's another thing. Having and being your brand is one thing, but just
Yeah.
being a regular person and not being able to maximize the reason for the purchase, that to me is not the best type of way to buy something.
Yeah.
Or what else? A bad habit. People will prefer to rent over buying a home and
Yeah.
storing that equity. Putting every mortgage payment goes into a saving, basically a savings account because you're building your equity. But that's
Mm-hmm.
something that people don't even talk about at a dinner table with their children on why equity is important.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I could definitely agree on the FOMO, right? The fear of missing out,
Yes.
right? It's really, and then, from my lens, right, and from my practice, a lot of people, they want to give, especially their children, the things that they didn't have. So they give, right? And then there's this
Hmm.
sense, then we raise these very entitled little people who don't
Yes.
understand that there is work that drives this. There was a lot of discipline that drove
Yes.
that, right? A credit score is a good credit score, and good, being able to financially sustain the lifestyle, right? It
Yes.
wasn't given, right? To whom much is given, much is required.
Hmm.
So, what made you decide to use social media as one of your primary platforms for getting the message out?
Very good question. So obviously, just normal interactions, a person will probably see and converse with 10 to 15 new people if they're trying per day. With social media, you have the ability to reach out to hundreds, if not thousands, of people per day. Right now, I have maybe six comments, not posts, six different comments that has over 1,000 different likes with more than at least 5,000 people looking at that one singular comment out of those six comments that has over 1,000 different likes, which means those are different impressions of people that I will never see in real life
Mm-hmm.
and people that can see me, see my thought process, what I find funny, what I find serious, and give them ability to click on my page and see my content to see if they even agree with my message.
How do you handle the pressure, right? Because to have that level of visibility, right?
Mhm.
Folks see you as an expert. So how do you handle the pressure that comes along with being viewed in that vein, especially when it comes to the bag, right? Everybody's out
Yes.
here with the bag.
Yes, yes. So that's a really good question. It's the discipline of having our phone in our hand. So you always see someone with their phone in their hand, right?
Mm-hmm.
If I get a ding, right, and someone wants to talk to me, and it looks like a serious conversation, I'm gonna talk to them right then and there. If I'm doing something, if I'm having a conversation with somebody, of course, everyone that's around me understands that I'm always working
Mm-hmm.
24/7. I try to
Yeah.
be there because some people are up at 2 o'clock a.m. Some people are, they can't sleep, insomnia, but they're scrolling. What's it called? Doom scrolling.
Doom scrolling.
Yes.
Yep.
And if they hit me up, if I wake up at 4 o'clock to pray, or if I wake up at 6 o'clock because that's the time I'm waking up, I'm gonna answer the phone at that very moment. If I'm if I'm talking to my wife, I'm about to go inside the movie theater, and hey, let me take care of these messages real quick. Done. Phone on do not disturb. As soon as the movie's done, 2, 3 hours later, I'll open my phone back up and I'll answer every person right then and there. I just have the discipline to take care of that every single last time, not leaving anyone on red and not waiting more than 12 hours to respond to a person.
Okay. All right. All right. Now that's the business, right? Really, because
Yes.
and you know what? That's a mature level. Like that's mature professional acumen and etiquette, right? Like leaving people on red and being like, at least respond, right?
Please.
Even if you can't like get right back at them, because sometimes people ask you questions and you like, listen, we might need to have a conversation because my eyes, right? That's a lot of
Yes.
typing, right? This is definitely a place where we need to start conversing, but letting folks know that they need, like, that they've been acknowledged, right? And that they're important. That's especially important when it comes, we talking about money, right? We talking about
Yes.
money. So,
Yes.
what sacrifices did you have to make to get where you are today?
Family and friends. And I put them together because sometimes your friends can become your family could become your friends. Family and friends, because what happens when you start getting good credit, you'll start to show people like, yo, here's my new American. So I have American Express Platinum. We'll get into that. But my first American Express credit card had $1,000 limit. Then my second one had a $10,000 limit. I'm telling my friends, telling my family, yo, I just got this card 10x.
Like, oh, say less.
Bet we about to go out. We about to go do this. No, we not.
We. What do you mean we? Nintendo? No, nigga, we as in us. Us? Are you talking about the movie? Nigga, us.
I know
Because I
that's
gotta
right.
pay it back. I'm not even gonna go do that.
Yeah,
And this is
Amex, they want
mine.
their money. They want all their money, all their
Yes.
bread. There's no payment
Yes.
plan. Whatever you spent, you got
Right there.
now.
Now, exactly. So, I mean, so it's funny you said that. So the platinum is definitely like that, but they allow me to take and make payment plans for anything above $100 all the way up to a $10,000
Oh,
purchase.
nice. Thank you for the
I
info.
you're welcome. I love this. I love that card. I could talk an hour about the card. Uh, but yeah, so but as we digress, back to the sacrifices, family and friends. So when that started to happen, of course I had a mentor. My father passed a long time ago. That's a whole nother story. But I have several mentors, and one of the things that they always put into me is as you get higher and as you have your goals and you continue to climb that ladder, that personal ladder that you are climbing yourself,
Yeah.
going that extra mile by yourself. There's going to be some people that are going to fall behind, and you can't carry them with you.
So, the therapist baddie, I be hard on the relationships, right?
Mm,
So we gonna
hmm
so cause you open the door, so I'm gonna just step through it, right?
Yeah,
Because money is attractive, right?
yeah,
Money, especially if you're, like financial literacy and financially prudent, right? It is attractive not only to friends, but to, the opposite sex. So tell me about your life and your relationships and your status where you are right now.
right now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. My status. Okay. I have an American Express Platinum. For the people that don't know, do you know what the credit limit is for American Express Platinum?
I don't.
There is no limit.
Ah.
There's zero limit. You can Google that, and I guarantee anybody would Google that. There is zero limit for this credit card. It is
Nice.
titanium, whatever they call it. Um, but so that I love my Tesla. At first, my dream car was a Bentley, but then I look at it, I look at the maintenance, I look at the cost. I'm like, man, screw all of that. Tesla has become my best favorite car. I've had 3 Teslas in the past couple of years, and I'm never going to get anything else because to me, that's the best car for my money. I
Okay.
could have gotten an SRT Charger and been super nice driving, whipping, getting this, talking that, but that's one of the most stolen cars.
Okay. Okay.
So uh, I have a very nice home. Nothing that I'm going to show off on social media because, like you said, it's attractive. People are like, oh, he living like that? Maybe, kind of. But that's my business. It's my hard work. It's my accomplishments.
No, okay, and that is lovely. But I was talking about your relationship status. Like, what's your
Ah,
yeah? But we love that. I love a
okay,
credit card with no limit. That's what's up.
okay. My relationship status. I am happily married.
Nice.
Me and my wife, we've been together for this is not my first marriage, but me and my wife right now, we've been together for about 5 years now.
Okay.
Happily married. We have a very mature understanding on the way we choose to love each other and love
Okay.
other people in our relationship.
Other people.
Yes, man.
Stay tuned for part two. Stay tuned for part two, y'all, because we want to know how Jay and his wife have established a level of maturity where they have. Now the dogs is barking because they like
Yeah.
what? Where
They want to know too.
where
They
you
want to
can
know too.
have, they running a spades game or one in a possible. We
Hey,
love that for them. We love that. We listen with the therapist Baddie, y'all, and we do not judge. Okay,
yes.
we do
Yeah.
not judge. No, that's really really fly. Okay, so
Thank
because
you.
we're gonna have probably a series with Jay, right? Because I think he provides a lot of insight on multiple topics, even though money is his thing, right? So we're gonna go
Hmm.
into rapid fire questions, right? You get like 2 seconds to answer, right?
Okay.
So what's one thing that money can't buy?
Happiness.
What's one thing you've healed from?
Women lying to me to my face.
Uh-oh. What's one thing you're still healing from?
Um, the passing of my father.
What's a lesson you learned the hard way?
Having bad credit.
What's the best advice you've ever received?
Protect everything you earn.
What's the advice you ignore the most?
Mind my own business.
What would your younger self be proud of?
How many people I help per day?
What would your younger self be shocked by?
How much money I have?
What do you want to be your legacy?
I want to be my legacy, my business.
So this is my final question. And first of all, I want to thank you for the beginning of I know the series is going to be top tier. It's going to be informative. The community is going to love it. So when people leave this earth, they don't take their credit scores with them, their businesses or their bank accounts. What do you hope people remember about Juma Wajiid?
How much life insurance policies I have for myself to my children.
All right, y'all. We're gonna close it up with the safe space at the Therapist Baddie. We want to thank Juma, and we signing off.